US imposed sanctions on them, rightfully so in my opinion. So you can't really, it was always a strange idea to have sanctions, but actually we'll keep buying new gas because we need it. You know, it's a very strange setup.
Well, can't play with the devil, deal with the devil, but play with the devil.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. And I think the devil's a little bit crazy as well, so I suspect we're going to suffer.
Well, they're talking about moral, all this stuff. I don't see the moral if you keep buying the gas, right? If you don't, you will be dead anyway.
You know, and in some ways also it's at least pricking consciences about what's going to happen when the fuel starts to run out as well. Okay, we've seen it with gas because of Ukraine, but it's a bit of a sign to start thinking about other alternatives. And we've had it for a long time, but so I don't think, you know, just in the scope of our lifetimes, you're a bit younger than I am, but things have changed so much, and our consumption of fuel and so on has just increased massively as well, I think.
Yeah, we were talking about yesterday with the Irish driver. Oh, he's smart. He very knowledgeable. I was really surprised. I mean, we talk about anything, and he just like fill me in. I went, wow, this is the good conversation I have.
Yeah.
And
it's nice that he was chatting, because some of the drivers, they don't really want to talk. They just get their head down and.
Yeah, I talk about his rock climbing because I've been through that too, and we talk about you know, like the movie, the guy that free solo.
Oh yeah.
And he just into it, and we talk about the war and talk about the energy and electricity, and say, where's it coming from? You cannot produce electricity from the sun and try to power this place, right? That's impossible.
No, but we can try and do as much as we can.
Yes, you can.
And I think we have to, you know, what did he say? Wake up and smell the coffee.
Yeah.
Times are changing. We should prepare for them rather than waiting for the last moment.
Oh, you should repair a long time ago. Better.
Yes. Yeah.
Now
when we were kids and the people were talking about the environment, we all thought, yeah, they're all a little bit soft in the head sort of thing. But we begin to realise actually, we should have been, if we'd been taking steps then, maybe we wouldn't be where we are now. Crazy weather patterns. Rock climbing. Look up here to your left. So you see the cable car up there.
Yeah.
There's quite a few routes up there.
I saw a lot of guys, I mean, up this morning early at 8:31, the lifts are open, and they open at 8, and then a whole bunch of people would drop rope, and I say they go rock climbing.
Yeah, it's always a race in the morning for the climbers because you always want to be first on the route. So when the cable car opens at a set time, then everyone has to try and make the most of that time.
Yeah, I was there when the lift wasn't even moving.
Yeah, I think you went there a bit early.
Yeah,
we say meet at 9 o'clock, not 8:30.
Yeah, and then I see people come and shake hands and say, so where's Sean?
Yeah, no, 9 o'clock. I was early.
Yeah,
I was early. The thing is, if we're too early at this time of year, we don't get to fly long. Look down, I'll show you the landing floor. Look down to your left. Okay. Those are the guys who took off earlier, before the sun was really up and allowing us to find the right gear. So you get to fly longer by having the right timing. So it's not an accident, it's deliberate. It's not laziness. I've been up since, about 7 o'clock this morning.
I'm glad I picked you.
I like flying early in the morning, I love it. But at this time of year, you've just got to hit the time of night because the sun doesn't come up quite as early as it does earlier on in the summer. So it's just the experience of it.
Perfect. Thank you.
No worries. See other people taking off where we came from.
Yeah. So then, like, you can take off this side or the other side.
Yeah, that's just down to the sun's heating. Generally, it's the other side that's better first thing in the morning for launching because the sun heats up the east-facing slopes first thing, and it creates a little face wind, which is what we like to take off on. But today there's actually a little bit of
you trust me on this one?
See the track underneath us? Can you see the footpath? You can actually see a sign.
Yes.
So we can come across. You can come across there to get towards Les Houches eventually, rather than going all the way up to the top of the mountain. I quite often come along there with my mountain bike. It's not a very easy trail for mountain biking, but it's quite nice. There's lots in the trails actually. The other one up on top is spectacular on a day like today.
I can see the trail right there.
The trail splits here. There's this one that's zigzagged between down the mountains.
So many places to go. So much fun around here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a big thing of Chamonix that there's a lot of footpaths, and Italy and Switzerland as well, all around here. I visited New Zealand some years ago, and I thought it's a great place, but in terms of footpaths, because it's all a bit young, they just don't have the variety of trails that you can go on that we have here.
Yeah, a young nation.
Yeah.
And not a lot, the population is very small. Population.
It makes you wonder what the Maoris were doing down there, just like hanging out, staying at home, not going making trails. No. I think it's a bit the same story in the States, isn't it? That you don't necessarily have that many trails. I know there are some, and there's some really good ones. But
They do. They sell many trails. Even California, I don't think I ever finished it. I did the John Muir Trail, and John Muir is actually Irish. You know that, right? No. John Muir is the founder of National Park, naturalist conservative, back in 1900. So he the founder of High Sierra in California, High Sierra Mountain. So we got a trail dedicate for him called John Muir Trail, the 200-something miles. So yeah, there's a lot of travel in the state, but not this beautiful like this.